The button
I was
check?
about to say, but we're seeing right now, I don't know if he's going by.
This
Ronin
may be
or
a button
Nix
check.
this time.
If he's
He's
going,
going by Ronin today. So, and he's going with the Piranha Plant. I still think this character is an okay it's literally an okay character.
this is looking. Let's see here.
Against
Oh, no,
Snake,
this is real. I guess.
yeah,
Okay.
Against Snake, I don't know how. I feel like this might be terrible. But we shall see right now. We're seeing it live.
Well, both
First
of,
plant at the cave on
Yeah.
stream.
this is a historic occasion. Now, I'll tell you, that Piranha Plant Poison, I first saw it when it was announced, and it had no knockback or anything, and my first thought was that this move was terrible. But as soon as you get jab locked and getting stuck into that, it is dangerous.
Oh.
You get 30, 40, 50% like that.
And the plant, the squirrely little character.
Very, very characterful. But
I was
taking
gonna
it,
say, like, because I always praise the animators, but they gave this character so much more character than actual humans.
well, it's amazing what you can do when you don't have eyes or eyebrows or hands or anything else to animate a character. But the smile, I think. There's something about that smile. There's
Some about the tongue and the saliva flying through the air,
Nikita
just
edge
shimmering. All right, yeah. To say, and one thing you do want to do is it's pretty exploitable recovery, but they can mix it from high and low just for the fact that there's very minimal lag for an up B
Ooh,
when you land with it.
Right.
They can shoot a lot of times. They can sidestep a lot of times.
Neutral B from way up. That's a really interesting move. He tossed that out before he came back on screen, so it's one of those you got to be prepared for it even if you can't see it coming.
Yep, and Scifire jumping a lot to avoid these poison clouds. Let's hope that he doesn't. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh boy.
The first
Big
ever
get.
Piranha Plant game at the cave may very well be the first ever Piranha Plant game win.
One thing I
At the
will
cave.
say is the cloud right now is causing Scifire to jump a lot. I wonder if we're going to see some big anti-airs from Ronin right now.
Oh, we've got a crowd gathered here watching this Piranha Plant work. This is
yeah,
everyone here is really hyped for this.
I mean, everyone was there watching that direct, saying we're getting a plant smash.
yeah,
And now we're
no
here.
Isaac,
It's the day.
no Isaac, no
Gino.
no Gino, none of that. We got Piranha Plant, but you know what? I'm pretty okay with that. See, and look at that. Even while he took the hit there, he still put like 15% on the snake while getting comboed.
That's why, in my opinion, the cloud was what makes this character the character. You can okay, I'm getting comboed, or okay, you're gonna get a dash grab on me. You're still taking 20-30%.
Right.
That's as much as your string is doing to me anyway.
And God help you if you get grabbed at like a decent percent where you can get pummeled a couple times while in that cloud or jab comboed, like you're gonna take a ton of more damage than you're ready for.
Oh,
Loop-de-loop, not quite.
I was like, if he has a K rule recovery, we might actually have a problem.
Well, it's very similar to K rules in terms of like where the hitbox is and how it works, but it doesn't go quite as far, which is fair.
Yeah, it doesn't go quite as far, and he's able to move it much more, have much more control over it.
I haven't seen anybody kill off the top with it, but I believe it will.
Able to find his way out and immediately going for one of the best dash grabs in the game. His standing grab's frame 6.
That's a quick grab.
Yeah, it's not reactable. I think dash grab is frame 8.
Trying to get through the Nikita.
Oh.
He flies right through.
Now, if you're seeing right now going for those high recoveries because he's able to react
right over.
to have first actual
Parries
the C4.
Wow.
All right.
Now, that's an interesting little mix-up there. The crouch looks suspiciously like his... Oh!
And the edge gets to say forward air
That
is
was
going
good.
to be a great
So,
edge guard tool.
the crouch on Piranha Plant looks suspiciously like the down B charge. So I think that was a slight mix-up there, or a bit of a mind game. Like, it's just enough to make you second-guess yourself when you're trying to recover when you see the crouch like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And for those of you that haven't seen the clips yet, go ahead.
You can't step on either. Like
yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead, hop on your own switches there at home, crouch with Piranha Plant, and have somebody try to footstool off you, because it's a neat little touch for a character.
Say
like
if you
that.
aren't already, because I know a lot of people, a lot of the fiends, they'll be labbing or playing games while they have like their Switch or their games on themselves. What's the tournament? So it's just y'all fiends out there, man. I know I'll be doing it too. I'll have the multi-Twitch streams up of all of it's happening, especially Wednesdays, because Wednesdays are just a packed day for tournaments all over the states. But Kalos is the pick from Scifire here in Game 2.
Kalos, very popular, I think, as a counter pick in general. There's a number of different characters that like going here for different reasons. What do you think Snake's or Scifire's is here?
Well, Scifire is probably looking, all right, I'm going to have a lot more space to actually do snake stuff. Let me throw out these traps. Let me make it hard for you to get in, and not just be run down by this plant.
run down by the plant.
Like, I don't know how you're moving those nubs so fast.
The of course, the pulling a grenade comes out super quick. It's like frame 2 or 3. Very solid defense against somebody running at you. What you can do with the grenade, even though both characters get hit by it, Snake is such a heavy character that it's generally a solid trade for him. Oh, and see, this is exactly what I was talking about. That was like 50 damage. 50 damage.
He caught all the way back up. Wow.
Yep. If you get grabbed while in that that poison cloud, it's gonna hurt. Up throw nearly doing it.
Oh, he actually caught him with the sticky there. Good
I did not see that. Oh, up air evens it up. We for glory now.
You know, that's when you know what sticky was good. Or C4 was good when the commentator's going to keep up.
Yes.
That's our job.
One of those, you know, the hidden ball trick that fooled the camera operator, you know? Down throw into forward air. That seems like it's true at most percents.
All right, forward smash, getting the sour spot there. Yeah, there's a sour and a sweet spot for that move.
Something else to note about the poison cloud there. So while it doesn't have any knockback, it will still eat your shield if you're shielding it while you're in the cloud. So that's something to be careful for. You're usually far better off just running out of it, because if you shield in Piranha Plant, you'll get stuck in the shield while doing that. The Piranha Plant's just going to jab lock you or something, and you're going to eat your shield. It's going to eat your shield very quickly.
Yeah, there's some few pseudo setups. You can throw the cloud if they land in it and already have low shield. Throw your neutral B, land on top of it, they'll have a pop shield for sure. Forward smash, another potent way to get the sweet spot. And that dare, can we speak about that dare? It's frame 9.
Oh, but the up tilt getting it right there. They buffed Snake's up tilt. They expanded.
Surprisingly enough.
They expanded the timing of the hitbox for the sweet spot as opposed to the sour spot on it. So it makes it a little bit slightly better at killing.
I was like it wasn't already good enough.
Right. Hey, I lived through Brawl with Snake's up tilt hitting you from further than like Marth's F smash.
And killing you at 90.
Yeah.
So I remember watching that. I was a casual smasher back then. And
yeah,
finally, because Gallows is tall on the top, but at 180.
Ooh, got the taunt coming out too.
What to say, MVD, like, that's probably why World's Best Gaming picks him up. They're like, you know what, he definitely has to win now with that buffing his character.
Right. Yeah, interesting timing on that, huh? Breeds the get-up attack. Gets the dash. Oh,
yeah, shout out to MVD.
37% there.
Yeah,
I don't think
from just running away from it.
Yes.
It racks up so fast.
Interesting. It looks like the poison cloud actually sets off snake grenades. I wonder if that is something that you need to be careful of, because if you throw that out there and Snake throws a grenade at you, you're eating 10% pretty quick.
And the thing, I feel like the poison cloud has to do that much too to warrant it not doing any knockback, not doing anything else besides just a huge cloud of danger. Do not be here.
Yeah, it's a zoning tool that is not a kill threat, but is still something that you need to respect.
You can kind of approach that as well, especially if he starts cornering his opponent, which I feel like he can slowly do against Snake. Because Snakes, they don't want to interact with you. They want to jump around you while placing those grenades, dropping on top of you, those C4s. So if he's able to throw the cloud while also forcing Scifire, to go somewhere else.
Up tilt gets him again.
He can definitely get him in these traps, but Scifire seems like he's found
even in and up
some answers to this equation so far and getting a game here in this set.
It feels like, from what I've played with Piranha Plant so far, the absolute most dangerous location that you can be when playing against Piranha Plant is above him.
Oh, yeah.
Which is very thematic for the character. I mean, if you're playing a Mario game, you do not want to be standing above a Piranha Plant.
You can't step on him at all.
Do not step on him. Don't get above.
You can only be beside him while touching.
But his up air is very comboable. His up smash, I believe, is his best kill move. His F smash is pretty good too. But the F smash hits hard.
Range.
Yeah.
And it kills it's super good above him. I think his head has intangibility for a good amount of frames.
If you're trying to come down on top of him, if he tosses out the neutral B, he can hold it.
Yeah.
You can keep blowing that in the air, and it's a disjointed hitbox. It's basically a projectile that just floats there above you, so you can't really land on it without taking a trade at least. But yeah, it seems that Snake's game, I haven't seen him going for any down airs specifically because I don't think that he wants to be above the plant.
Oh, yeah. He's been using down airs at the ledge to kite away from the cloud.
But not like the combo stuff that you see Snakes use a lot of the time. Like, there
he's using a tech shake because he's able to get it. He hasn't been able to get too many grabs. The cloud's been in front of the plant. He does not want to be a part of that. And what do we have here?
Some setups on the platform.
That was kind of saucy. Okay. Ooh. He didn't get the full extension of that, but Scifire definitely been in the lab.
Plant going for the spike there. Did not quite get it. Town going to the city.
All right, so Ronin is sticking with the plant. I was spending with people were to go plant today. game one and done. as soon as they lose a game or as soon as something goes where, all right.
I don't know, that first game looked pretty promising.
Yeah.
Some of this may just be matchup inexperience, considering how C4 got him.
Wasn't paying attention.
Taunt followed
All
by
right, so is he going to use it for a bot item? No, I wasn't able to.
But yeah, I think some of the danger of playing against Piranha Plant this early is that people still have not grown accustomed to what he can do. There's a surprise factor here that you wouldn't get when playing against somebody that is a known quantity, like, say, Snake. Even though he's...
Oh, do not drop shield
F smash.
there. That was
Beautiful.
big read coming in from Scifire.
Oop.
And already, he just melted up.
Spike?
Okay.
Did he, no,
is he going to do it
didn't quite
again?
Get it. That's the strongest spike in the game, but if he'd maybe take it...
Is it really the strongest?
I believe
spike?
it's has the highest meteor effect in the game.
Wow. Even over Ganon's, like,
Even over Ganon Stomp, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Which it makes sense.
What is in that man's heel?
Ooh, forward tilt got... not quite.
You know, the
Plant
air
trying to
dot
come
is
back.
just chasing him.
Nikita chasing him down. Oh, high percent situation here. Now, Scifire still has the large stock lead here.
I have to say, you know, if he doesn't get some good clouds, he's going to be able to bring this back. We need some Vape Lords in here.
Oh,
some Vape Gods.
so interesting there. He took a couple hits of it when he was getting on the edge, but then the invulnerability frames kicked in.
Oh, and do not jump above
Up
me.
tilt.
That move, too good.
So it would seem that both Piranha Plant and Snake, very, very dangerous to be above them.
In general,